Hey y'all, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. It's Friday afternoon. I'm making this video. Been a great week. In this video, I'm going to show you how I use the Superfly builder for projects that I'm not using one of these super themes. So I have a demo. We have a theme builder demo here, Superfly builder demo that shows us, how to use the builder when you're using one of the super themes. In this case, this example is using Milo. Now I'll link that in the video description here. So in that particular case, it was using Milo. These are all pre-built. You can check these out on our website to see the full demos of them. And if you use them as one of your Divi child theme, when you use their drag and drop builder here and import the sections, they're going to look exactly like the demo. And that's cool. But what if you're not using one of these super themes? Can you still use the builder? And you can, and the way to do it is you do it by using the wireframe kit here. So I'm going to click that one. Let me show you the project I'm working on. So I got the home page done already in Divi. It's responsive, and they wanted more of a Scandinavian grid type system. Yeah, it's a nice website. Like I said, how we work at the agency that I run is I will, on our custom level projects, I will design the homepage and get it approved and get it working on tablet and mobile very well, get all of it dialed in, and then I make an interior page. So in this example, I got the homepage made here, and I just started working on the interior page, and I only have a few sections done here. This is it. And so I'm going to add probably another 6 to 8 sections here on this interior page. And then I take this home page and this interior page, it just has dummy copy on there, and I give it to one of our junior designers, and they build out the rest of the website. I don't have to worry about any of these other pages. So normally what I would do in this interior layout in Divi here, I would just start adding sections and just dreaming up different ways to what sections to include, or just give this designer more options to choose than just what's on the home page, which there's quite a few sections on here that they'll repurpose and use across the rest of the website. And then like this one's a piece of cake section. This was from the home page. I just changed the picture, made it more of a call to action, and then the rest of this is the footer pretty much. So not very, and this header for the interior pages. So I got 3 sections here. That's not enough firepower to give my junior designer to build the rest of this site out. So I want to give them a little more options here. And I'll do some things like I'll give them several button options as far as here's a big button, here's a smaller one, here's an outline button. So I'll do some of that as well. But what I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to use the Superfly builder, and grab 5, 6, 7, 8 sections from there and import them, and then modify them to my needs. So let me hop over to the builder. So again, I'm logged in. I clicked on wireframe kit because I want something that's void of styling, or that's void of a lot of styling. And I'm just gonna browse through some of these. I already have a blog worked up, so I don't need that. I have a call to action worked up already, so I'm good here. I could use one of these contact sections, but we're using gravity forms, and this is using the Divi one, so I'll probably pass on these for now. But I do want to work in a counter because I know they have a couple locations. They've been in business for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. Under these features, I got one kind of icon thing that they can use. But I do like these two here, so I'm going to go ahead and drag these in because that's kind of like that Scandinavian vibe that they want. And they're going to come with these borders, but I'm going to get rid of those borders in the background. That's probably good there. This is a favorite of mine. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I'm going to grab one of these too. I want to style one of those up. This is a favorite of mine. They'll really like that one. I do like this though, so I'm going to grab that as well. And I'm probably good, but I just want to, this one could be cool because I can make this image with the scroll effects kind of move separate. many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do a couple more. Why not? They'll like this one because I'm kind of using something similar to that. And that's just a different layout. You don't see that very often. Opt-in. They're not using an opt-in. I don't know of. Testimonials. I already have something worked up for this, but this one seems pretty nice. Actually, I'm going to use this. I'm going to put it between these two right here. Okay, I think this is good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and export this layout. And so what it's going to do, now I've used other pre-built services before, like sometimes we use Divi Express, we have Divi Ultimate. And what I like about this one is there's not a ton of design elements put in here. And sometimes on the other services that I've used, when you go to tablet and mobile, they're not quite styled right, where this one is. I did all these, so I know they are. The other nice thing is I can download this whole page at once. I don't have to download sections individually and then import all these sections individually. I don't like that. All right, so it downloaded a JSON file right here. So I'm going to go ahead and we don't need this page anymore necessarily. But here I am. Let me go ahead and get rid of my oh, they're using a testimonials widget, but I'm still going to work in that other testimonials because I like the avatar look and stuff like that. All right, so here I am in Divi in the builder here. So all I got to do now is I got to go down here and hit this import button. And I don't want to replace my existing content because I've already done some work up here. I want to keep that. Oh, I need to select the file. Here we go. And let me go ahead and import this. And so it's going to import it, and it's going to have some styling from the wireframe kit. And so then what I'll do is I'll pause the video and quickly restyle it. And so you can see it puts all the sections underneath. And so now all I have to do is just go in and quickly style these, and I'll be ready to go. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here, and then I'll come back, and I'll leave one or two that we can do in real time. You can see how quick this is versus me having to go in and make a brand new section from scratch and do that whole thing. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and let's see how we did. So it's been about 20 minutes. And here's our page before I added the sections. Let's refresh. And here's my page after. So I got that number counter in. I got this section in that I really liked. It's full width, so I might add this white border around. I don't know. I kind of like that it breaks this thing. Got those testimonials in. A couple other full width things. This is great. Obviously got to fix this right there. Love how this turned out. The little slidey thing there. These guys were just probably taking me the longest just getting these overlay colors right. So yeah, so let me hop in and let me fix this button. I mean, I basically went in and just copied, would copy stuff that was already styled and paste it in and make sure it was all okay. So it looks like that one's good. Okay, so it's this one right down here. All right. So let's say we're going to do on hover, button text color, that's fine. On hover, let's just do this. And let's just get this background. Let's just fade it from that color out. So it looks like that. That's not going to be quite enough. So I'm going to make the text color that right there. And that should be, I'm happy with that. Or actually, I'm just going to, I'll just do what I did on the other buttons. I will just make it a solid color. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, and then like I said, I made some smaller buttons that they can use. Yeah, I think it's good to go. Let's just say, for example, that on this one, I did want this one to have the frame feature here. Okay, so let's add that. So I'm pretty sure. So there's a couple ways I could do it. In that example, this guy is 95% wide, and it has the background. So let me go in here and grab the background, copy the background, paste it to this background here. Okay, and then this background I'll just set to be, I'll just clear it out, make it white. All right, and then this has to be, the sizing has to be 95%. Max width needs to be 95%. And that gets me that there. But let me go add some padding here. So top and bottom, I think I'm doing 3%. Actually, I'll probably have to do more than that. Maybe 7% here. 7%. Let me take a look at that. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let me check it out on desktop, or I'll have to go. Obviously, I have to go in and look at that on, make some adjustments for. Yeah, that's a nice little Divi bug right here that I think they should fix. So the way that I'm achieving this is a background image, and there's a divider in here. But you'll notice that when we go to tablet, it collapses, because I was telling it to be the same height as the other column, just match them. So I just need to go in and give this thing a minimum height for tablet and mobile. So usually, around 300 kind of does the trick. That looks pretty good. And then tablet, we'll make that a little smaller, maybe 250 or even 200 for this particular one. That looks better, I think. And then we're having it. We have a built-in CSS class in this one, to where if I add the switch class here, it's going to switch them like so. And I'll probably take away this overlap thing and the scroll. I'll probably just stack them on top of each other. So I'll do that here in a bit. But yeah, like overall, I'm super happy with how this turned out, and my page is, in another 10 minutes it'll be ready to send off, and I'll be done with this project. So that's how you can use the Superfly builder even on a site that's not using one of the super themes. Yeah, we're not using any of these super themes. All right, hope you enjoyed this, and hope this helps you out. Hope it helps you build sites faster like it does me, so you can do more projects, make more money, build more recurring revenue by hosting all these websites. So yeah, y'all, cheers. Have a great weekend. All right, take care. Stay fly.